I'm Jaclyn with the Greater Medina Chamber of Commerce.
And I'm Matt with Main Street Medina.
And this is Medina Ingenuity.
Join us on our adventures around town as we discover the people, places, and things that are unique to Medina, Ohio.
You never know where we'll turn up next.
If you have an idea for an adventure, drop us a line at medinaingenuity@gmail.com.
Welcome to Medina Ingenuity. Welcome everybody to the fabulous warehouse space of Feeding Medina County. Matt and I are here today with Katie and Dan, and they are going to take us through a little tour of the warehouse space, but in a fun manner. I believe we have a little competition.
Couple challenges to do today.
Couple challenges looking at us in the face, but
speaking of challenges in the face, literally challenge one was the hairnet and the beard net, and I just gave up and covered my entire face.
Yeah, you're very safe right now.
Yes, safe face. Always give safe face.
There you go, there you go. Now, Dan, do you want to walk us through what challenge number 1 is?
Yes, what we're going to do is repack some food today.
Okay.
You are going to have to beat your fellow.
Not a problem.
Okay,
Go on.
no worries there.
Yeah.
What you need to do is not only label each bag, we're going to do 5.
Okay.
So you need to stick a label on each bag. Then we would like you to put our dry pasta there, donated from Sandridge Food Corp.
Sandridge,
Fantastic.
excellent community partner.
Into each bag, and then they need to go in that bin.
Okay.
Okay.
I think we've got
And we're going to fill 5 bags.
5 bags.
Person with the fastest time is the winner.
Right, bragging rights all day long.
Dan did
so
mention
already.
that if you break a bag, you're disqualified immediately.
Oh,
Fair enough.
If your label's crooked too.
Just kidding.
Geez.
pressure, pressure.
All right.
Okay.
So we'll back out of
Yes.
the way
Okay.
because you're
Get
going
out
to
of
need
the
this
way,
full
girl.
space.
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess we'll just say,
Person with the fastest time wins.
Yeah.
And on your mark, get set, go, which not right now.
Man,
She was
you
ready.
fell for that?
I didn't,
Woo!
but you're
Okay.
gonna win this one. I
Right?
know it anyway.
All right.
But on your marks, get set,
Go.
go.
Okay.
Good Lord.
Oh
Okay.
shoot, we gotta open these.
Right.
1,
So what
3.
with
I like that Matt's gonna try to
the
talk
pasta-
during this.
I am because
like
that's
that
what
too.
I do.
Yep. So talk to us.
So Sandridge is a huge supporter of Feeding Medina County. What would they normally do with this?
This would go into any products that they do. Of course, they're ramping up. This is their busy season right now.
Okay.
So they are getting ready for 4th of July.
Ooh, yeah.
And they often
Picnic time.
have surplus and
Oh.
extra, and they make sure that we get a little bit
no.
of pasta every once in a while. So
A little bit of pasta?
yes, that's a lot, isn't
Like
it?
how
Holy
many
Toledo.
pounds of pasta is that?
Oh,
These
this
are
is
small.
what was this? This was about 1,700 pounds, I think.
That's a lot of mac and
1,700.
cheese.
It's
Jaclyn's
a lot
gonna
of
win
mac
because I had some gloving issues.
We're beginning.
Ooh,
And as long as you can close the bag but fill it, I'm fine with that.
that looks good.
It looks great.
That's some intuitive common sense right there.
Common sense. I mean, it just happens, right? So easy.
How many pounds of food do you guys give away on a monthly basis, we'll say?
On a monthly basis?
Ooh.
Or
I
yearly?
will-
How do you calculate? What is something you can calculate to give us an answer?
Well, at the top of my head, I would say monthly between kids and seniors and the distribution. I would say easily 10,000 pounds of food.
Ooh, okay.
Really?
Easily, and that's probably conservative. Between
Yeah.
all the programs that we run. I wouldn't say it'd be heard up to do 1,500 pounds.
Talk to us about all the programs you run. What are the programs? Katie?
Well, the community food distributions are one of our biggest programs. So that is, in my opinion, where we get the biggest bang for our buck because we can serve individuals and families all over the county. So those happen at the fairgrounds on the 3rd Thursday of each month, in Lodi at Hidden Hollow Camp on the 1st Thursday of each month, and they'll be beginning in Wadsworth on the 4th Thursday of each month. We also have the,
Wait.
winner.
Check for breakage because my bag broke. Make sure her bags are
No,
whole.
they're all there.
No,
Nice job.
congrats.
No, this one did, but I had a little
Oh,
overstuffage.
he warned you about that.
Alright,
He warned you
alright.
about that.
Okay.
That took 2 minutes, 10 seconds.
Ooh,
I would hire
very
us.
good.
Bam, bam. Anyway, so let's talk
Oh, I'm
about the
sorry.
programs. Yes.
So we've
gonna fix
also
my
got the
mistake.
weekender bags
Okay.
for kids. So those are for students in the elementary schools, and all over Medina County is served with that program. Students receiving free and reduced lunch through the National School Lunch Program are eligible to get bags of food from us that will tide them over on the weekends. So those have some healthy, easy to prepare meals and snacks to ensure that they've got food in their homes on the
Do
weekends
those
as well.
happen over the summer?
Yes, they do have
Okay.
it over the summer for participating school districts.
Yeah.
Staples for seniors is very similar to the weekender bags.
Okay.
So we give staples to our seniors. We also
Not
expanded.
actual staples.
Not actual staples, staple food products.
Gotcha.
They get those shelf stable bags. They
Okay.
also get fresh and frozen produce and dairy, meat, which is fantastic for them. That happens once a month. The kiddos are every single week. Yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
So that's the difference there. And then we have our big box truck out front. So we deliver food to the other pantries in our county. A lot of pantries are very small, mostly volunteer run. So that's a way for us to kind of give back and serve mutual missions of ending food insecurity here in Medina County.
Very cool.
And ensure that they don't have to pay for food delivery from the food bank, that we can just bring it to them
That's
at no
great.
cost.
What a cost savings.
Yes.
Wonderful.
So companies like Sandridge, they're a huge supporter. You know, are you able to say to them, this is a need that we're seeing in the community, or here's the food that we don't have to give to them? Do they work with you on that, or do they say here's
just get
what we
what you
have,
got?
make it work, Katie?
Oftentimes we get what we get with, that's the way that a lot of food donations work. So
Yeah.
food banks and food pantries, we work to rescue foods. So
Okay.
when there's an overage, we don't want that to go to waste when there are people who could use that.
Right.
But however, we have been working on targeted food drives where we're asking folks like, hey, can you collect tuna? Or the
that's
libraries
smart.
did the
Yep.
mac and cheese drive
Yeah.
in April. So we were able to get tons of macaroni and cheese. Cleveland Clinic, if you swing that camera behind you, there's tons of cereal.
nice.
They just got, what was it, over 1,300. It was a ton of cereal.
It was like 1,600 pounds of food.
Of cereal.
Cereal.
It's just boxed cereal.
Yes.
Wow.
But then translate that. What does that actually mean into supply for you? So to me, that sounds like 5 lifetimes of cereal. But for the numbers that you're serving, is that a week's?
That's good.
Like-
If with doing 400 seniors a month and 300 kiddos weekly over the summer, I will easily get through the summer on just that cereal.
Okay,
Oh,
all right,
what a
that's
huge
good.
contribution.
Yes.
Good then.
That's
All
awesome.
right, cool.
It is
And a
awesome.
fun contribution.
Right.
I love that. I love when you
Yeah.
can direct the businesses or the donors a specific item. It probably helps them anyway,
It
instead
does.
of being overwhelmed. Like, I remember
Well-
people saying, like, we don't need any more artichoke carts, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's heavy. Like I'm not asking you to get giant cans of things. We're
Right.
trying to think of things that are easy to transport, both for
Right.
people to bring into the office
Right.
and for us to get back here to our warehouse.
Perfect.
Gotcha.
Perfect.
And everyone's very willing to work with us. The
Yes.
hospital, for example, I just arranged when I was going to be there. They had it all downstairs.
Nice.
Most of it was boxed. It was ready to go. Just myself and another staff member. We just loaded the back of the truck. Took about an hour. And we were
That's
done.
cool.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
It is perfect.
Cool. All right, what's challenge number 2?
Challenge number 2. Are we going to do a pack the bag and guess the weight?
I think we'll have them pack a bag for a walk-in, and then A, see how fast they can pack it, and then B, if they can guess the weight of what they just packed.
Okay.
Should we move them to the freezer so they can pack a cold pack bag?
We could do that. You want to make them run in there and then come out? It's like, absolutely.
All right.
We got to point them in the right direction.
Yep.
Food Olympics.
Yeah. So let's set up for that.
Sure.
Hunger exists in every county in America. More than 1 in 5 children are at risk. Armstrong continues to create awareness in our communities through Breaking Bread, our initiative to provide resources to food pantries and soup kitchens.
September is Avenge Hunger Month, and your donation will benefit Feeding Medina County. Armstrong has partnered with Bueller's, accepting donations at Forest Meadows, River Styx, and Wadsworth.
For more information, visit us at armstrongonewire.com/breakingbread.
All right, so for challenge number 2.
For challenge number 2, what we want you to do is pack a frozen bag for walk-ins.
Okay.
When
Okay.
our walk-in clients come to us for emergency pantry service, because I didn't mention emergency pantry service is our last service that we offer,
Yeah.
we usually give them a bag of dry goods and then a bag of frozen goods.
Oh,
Okay.
Now, if they're a bigger family, of course, they're going to get more. So with these, the key thing is to give them a variety of food
Okay.
and make sure that it's reasonable, it's not going to burst, that they can carry it, and that's about it. We just want to make sure they're getting some protein. So think again, what can I use here to make some meals, right?
Okay.
We want to try to give them, when we give them food, we're trying to get them through about 2 to 4 weeks, really,
Oh,
of
wow.
pantry food.
Wow.
So remember, in their dry goods
Wow.
bags, they're probably going to have things like canned tuna, canned chicken, noodles, and pasta things.
Sure.
But we want them to have some frozen
Great
actual meat
proteins
as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
So you can dig around back here. There's all
Okay.
kinds of stuff in
Okay.
the freezer.
And we really have rabbit.
There
We
is
really do
rabbit
have
in
some
there.
rabbit, yes.
Okay.
I'm not going to put that in my bag.
That's fine.
I might think about it, but I'm not sure that I would know what to do with it.
Correct.
Well, I'm excited to see what you all pack.
So
and
are we.
Then we're going to go on over to the
Okay.
scale and we're going to guess. You will guess the weights of your bags. So
Okay.
the winner will actually be the person that's able to guess
The weight of
closest
what
to their
they
weight.
need to be.
Price
Okay.
is right style. You can't go over.
Okay.
So we'll do it that way.
Okay.
All right.
So
All right.
We'll
We
have
shall
you get
shop.
to packing.
Okay.
All right, you're going to give us a countdown?
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
we don't
sure.
have to rush in here.
Yeah, you don't have to rush.
In
You can
fact, we
take your
shouldn't
time.
rush in here because somebody would break a leg.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Just
We're
guess.
going into the tundra.
No countdown.
It's nice in here.
All right.
All right.
Those look
Oh,
good.
definitely the eggs.
So are we pretending we're packing for like a family of 4? That's a whole turkey. That's too much.
Yeah, lots of ground turkey
And that's
options.
slippery. I don't even know
though.
what this is, but it looks good.
What is this? 4. Oh, they totally need some of these.
Oh, that looks good. Like I'm going protein heavy. You're getting good stuff.
Well, if there's kids, they should, enjoy it.
That's true. No, we don't know. Like we don't know how far they have to carry this, right?
To their car, at least.
Okay.
8.
Don't forget, some of my clients don't have a car. They might be on public transportation or walking.
Good point. They might not have a car.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna try and do
What is
one more
this thing?
because that's light.
That's like a mystery bag.
All right. My bag's pretty full.
I feel like I already did a yum. Okay.
All right. I'm good with mine.
Okay. All right. I'm happy.
Okay. All right, I'm not sure, Jaclyn, what you put in your bag, but I think I got a nice mix of pork and chicken and frozen eggs and coffee cake.
Ooh.
I did get some coffee cake. I've got some ground turkey, some spare ribs, and some eggs as well, and then some sort of like pre-made something, veal something.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
All right.
So your prediction on you think is veal bag.
10 pounds.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right.
Matt.
I want to say 8, and I'm not trying to undercut you. I'm just thinking,
$1.
how many gallons of milk is this?
Yeah, you're supposed to be 10.1
Right.
because of
That's true. All right, I'm going to say 8.
Okay.
the prediction is 8.
All right.
Why don't you go ahead, Jack?
Oh, wait,
go
turn it on.
first.
Wait till it
And-
zeros.
Zero's out. We're all legit.
Okay.
How much, when you guys are doing this for walk-ins,
Ooh,
like,
9 pounds.
Ooh.
9 pounds.
So
snap.
you're over.
Do you guys do it by weight, or do you ask them, like, do you say we can give you 10 pounds of food today, or we can fill a bag for
The
you?
weight is to us, the weight is the only way to keep track of it inventory
Okay,
wise.
right.
Makes
If
sense.
if you're a single person, we're going to give you a little less.
Sure.
If you tell me you're a family of 4 or 6,
Right.
I'm going to load you up.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm going to, and what the weight is
right.
afterwards, I don't care. It's
That's
just
why
a
we
fee.
included the sweet treats. We
There
were
you go.
practicing for family.
Yeah.
I'm way over.
Oh,
Congratulations, you win again.
Oh.
Curses.
You
My
are
technique was
off
to
by
add as I
2,
grabbed.
and you're over. So
Yeah,
that's a
I think it's
clear
probably the
loss.
whole chicken I put in
But
here.
you know what? But these are good bags. I like that you used, again, the common sense to pack
Yes.
things for families, a
Yeah.
variety of products to make sure that they can mix
Yes,
and
I
match.
tried not to only just grab the veals and the things like that. So
I like
I went
that.
for the chicken and bacon and pork chops.
There
that
you go.
works. That works. All right.
All right,
love
cool.
it.
Let's put this back and challenge number 3.
We can do challenge number 3.
All right.
All
All
right.
right.
From high school sports to community events and beyond, you can find all of your favorite local shows on the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel.
Hi, I'm Kristen Gambasini from Craft Table. You can check out my show as well as other local favorites such as Medina Minute, Cooking with Kelly, and Leisure and Literature on Armstrong Neighborhood Channel.
Check us out right now on Channel 100 or search Armstrong Neighborhood Channel on YouTube for playlists and much more. Spirit, town pride, community. This is the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel.
So for this last final competition, what we're going to have you do is, you did such a great job packing a frozen bag for a family. We're going to have you pack a bag for a single senior adult.
Okay.
So this is going to be dry goods. The dry goods are here on the shelves. You have access to all of these shelves here. Then once your bag is complete, again, remember they have to be able to carry it. When your bag is complete, we'll go over and we'll have Dan judge who made the best bag. So
most well-rounded
again,
bag.
variety, thinking of the old food pyramid, making sure we're hitting all those food groups.
Yep.
That was a long time ago we learned about that.
It was.
Okay.
But I trust you can do this.
We can do this.
We can do this.
All right.
All right, and so
All right.
Katie, you were saying like this could be a walk-in. You get walk-ins here that need stuff. Talk to us a bit about the stats in Medina County for like food insecurities.
Sure. So Feeding America estimates that now food insecurity has risen by about 40%. That, of course, is due to the pandemic, and we know that many families were impacted, particularly those who were low or moderate income, have not necessarily recouped and have had their situations completely improve. Although the economy is improving now and the COVID restrictions are lifting, families that were teetering on the edge financially really are going to take a while to rebuild and repair all of that. So right now, our food insecurity rate has risen by about 40%, which that means nothing. But when you think about it as numbers of people, that's over 24,800 individuals in the county.
Wow.
And that's 22.5% of our children here in Medina County are facing food insecurity.
Say that one more time. 22.5% of our
22.5%
youth population.
Yes, of our children under
Wow.
18s.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you have the Weekender program is available through all districts, but not all districts do it over the summer?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, it does take a lot of resources to get that going.
I'm sure.
But luckily, it will be something that's available again as soon as the school year starts. And of course, we still have our distributions, and there's other neighborhood pantries close to where those families live that they can go to if they need food in the summertime.
Okay, awesome.
Yes.
This is oddly, this is a little emotional.
Yeah.
Because I'm used to this. This is where I'm checking my privilege. I'm used to going to the
Right.
grocery store and like, what do we want this week? I don't even have to think a month
You don't
ahead.
yet.
Exactly.
But I'm standing here literally thinking, okay, what will a senior be able to eat? What would they enjoy?
Right.
Exactly.
And how do we get them good food? And
Right.
also carry this bag, which is
I
increasingly
know.
getting
That's what I'm
very
concerned.
heavy.
Like, there's still more good stuff, but I'm like, it's how heavy can it get?
And well, you all know that I just started here, about 6-7 months ago now.
Yeah.
One of the things that impresses me the most about our staff, mainly Dan here at Feeding Medina County, and all of our volunteers, is how much care they put into everything.
Oh, absolutely.
Because Matt hit right on it. You know, he's thinking about what would a senior want to eat, what can they eat, what would be good, what's going to give them proper nutrition, and that's what Dan looks for in all of our programs. And our volunteers do such a good job packing up our bags for those walk-ins and making sure that they're getting foods that are not only going to, keep them from being hungry, but fuel their bodies,
Yeah.
Sure.
so that they can go about their day-to-day
Being
activities.
healthy, yeah.
Right, I
Yeah.
think I'm good.
I know, I'm afraid to
Dan
go
might have
over.
to carry this
Okay.
to the person's car for them.
Yeah.
Right, we do that a lot.
Okay.
All right.
you
Let's transition over to the judges table.
Yeah.
All right, so we packed our bags. I'm peeking into Jaclyn's, and she chose some foods that I didn't see that I would have chosen. So I'm curious to see how we did. So Dan, while you're doing this, tell us. So what you can unpack and kind of judge us on nutritional value, balanced packing. I don't know. How are you judging us?
Yeah, I'm gonna judge it on how I would approach that. And
Okay.
when you were talking, and I mentioned to you a little while ago, it is a very important point too. You want to hit all the nutritional buttons, and you want to go with what's convenient to carry.
Yeah.
But the reality is, we got to work with what we have as
Right.
well. So sometimes you can't always complete that perfect pyramid. So you do
Right.
get a little more of something else, or you go without, or whatever.
Yeah.
So
Right.
it's a constant sort of balancing act. We're used to it
Right.
But we'll see how you guys do.
Well, yeah,
Okay.
because all of a sudden I was like, wait, half my bag's gonna be soup.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
But
you
I
think
love
about-
soup.
you think about
I
salt.
used
You think about
sodium.
salt
And,
content.
I
yeah.
know.
Oh,
But I was
But
also
that's
thinking
what we-
easy
you
to
should
make
think
and
about
like
salt. I
Yes.
did not.
Yes.
Well,
So, Katie, Dan brought up a good point. You can only give out what you have. What's
Correct.
the best way for people to support you? Is it bringing in food? Is it giving you money that you said you purchased some food? How can
Right.
the community best support what you do?
it's so hard to say.
Yeah.
My gut, of course, says a monetary donation goes the farthest.
Sure.
And
Sure.
that's because we're ordering, when we order food, the big pallets of things
you have
behind us.
much more purchasing power than me
Yes.
just walking into Aldi.
Correct.
Yeah.
Right.
That's not to say, though, that food donations are not important, because we talked about how impactful the Cleveland Clinic and the Medina
I don't
County
even know where
District
you
Library.
found half of this stuff. Like, you totally scammed out the shelves before we did this.
I will confess there was only 2 packets of the tuna left, so I grabbed both so you couldn't have one.
Ooh,
It's heavy.
Jaclyn has a strategy.
She does.
know.
She's sneaky.
Yeah, sneaky. So yeah, and you were mentioning Sandridge and all the local support
Yes,
that you have.
exactly. So we have so much fantastic community support, and that's good too. But what really is helpful is when people that want to make a food donation,
Yeah.
if they contact us, to make sure that they're getting things that are normally used in our programs, or that are the correct sizes. You know, we can't put
because
things
of how we package things.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And like with our kids and the bags that go to our weekenders, we can't put glass in those.
No, that
so
makes sense.
these are things that you wouldn't think of
Nope.
if you were at the store. You're like, oh my gosh, they would
This
love
looks
this.
great, right, throw it in.
Exactly. But sometimes things we can't use for that specific program. So
And you have a list on your website of people
We
of
do.
things that people could donate.
Yes, so
that
if you-
your dream list.
yes, if you go to feedingmedinacounty.org and go to the Get Involved tab, scrolling down, there's an actual link about how to host a food drive, and it has near the bottom of the page the foods that we are most requesting.
Okay.
The sizes.
Yes.
The materials that the container should be made out of.
Sure.
All those things.
All
That's
those things.
amazing. But it makes everybody's lives easier
does.
if you can actually, yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
You won't turn a donation
so
down,
you were
but-
unpacking, you were sorting and
Assessing.
I know. I
Yes.
felt,
I saw the wheels
Yeah.
turning.
So
Yep.
what were you doing when you were looking at the bag?
Slowly.
Like you said, you guys have you do this all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just pulling these apart going, okay, how would I approach this? And this is actually a lot tougher than I thought, because Matt hit one of my favorites.
Oh.
I like peanut butter and jelly.
See, I did not see
And then
peanut butter
I
over
like
there.
to give them a graham crackers. It's a way to, because we really don't do bread here a
Yes.
lot. When we do, we freeze it.
Yeah.
It's a nice way to make a little
Yeah, that's a
sandwich or
huge
whatever
one.
with
Yep.
that. So I do like that. I'm very partial to everyone getting PB&J. Although I do like that Jaclyn hit the fruit.
Ooh.
Yes. I
And
did
another
not.
thing I see lacking on Matt's bag is Jaclyn chucked a treat in there,
Yes.
which is always good for
Absolutely.
a treat.
But look,
because
it
mental
also
health matters, man.
and it has milk in it, so that's calcium.
Well,
And we
I
were
was
talking
thinking,
about
yes, that's
seniors.
good. But I will admit,
Right.
I was more just for the euphoric of a dessert.
Right.
So yes.
I
See,
like
this was my treat. This is what I would have for a treat.
I like that Matt got beans in his bag. Well, I guess there's not really.
You got
I like
succotash.
veggies. Veggies. I was thinking
Um,
veggies because she said pyramid.
Right.
I did.
So the veg, I'll call that. But I'm gonna have to give it to Jack.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh!
All right, 3 for 3.
3
Good
for
job.
3.
friends.
Awesome.
Nice job.
One can of succotash.
By
I'm
one
gonna-
can of
I'm gonna give it
succotash.
to you.
What is succotash?
Well, it's a mix. I thought it was a nice variety
It's
for
a blend of
somebody.
Tomatoes, corn, and lima beans.
Beans.
Now we know.
One of which ingredients which I would eat. Okay. Dan, how long have you been doing this?
I've been with Feeding Medina County since May of 2013.
Oh, wow.
And I was asked to come in to help with just a few projects that I needed done around. And I really enjoyed what was going on, and next thing I knew, I was very passionate about this place, and here I
Yeah,
am.
that's
As
cool.
well, you should be.
Yeah.
But they unchange you from your desk to allow you back here today,
Yes.
basically. So you're not allowed to
Yes.
leave.
Well, I did my favorite thing Friday. I drove the truck.
Nice.
Absolutely love it. It's fun to around a giant truck. And to go to Akron and talk to we talk about passion around here.
Sure.
Those guys are crazy over
Right.
there. They're super passionate about what they do. It's great to see everybody at Akron Canton. They still got the National Guard helping them, so that was great.
Oh, how
That's
neat.
cool.
And then just seeing all the other pantries that we work with in this
Right.
county, I'm really proud of that program we do. I don't think anyone in the region does it, and it's a really great way it's just one of those behind the scene things that I'm very passionate about that have to get done. You know, you order the food, we'll deliver for free. And, you know, we saw a bunch of pantries I don't typically see and interact with. So.
That's awesome. I think we were going to do contest number 4 was going to be driving the truck through an obstacle course, but we had to cut it for time.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. I mean,
See that.
I don't want to try that.
I had faith in us, but whatever. Yes.
Next time.
Yes, next time. So Katie, what else would you like us to know? Anything else we can share with our viewing audience today?
I think I did mention our website, which is www.feedingmedinacounty.org. That is where you can sign up to volunteer. You can find out how to host a food drive. You can email us with any questions that we have, or you can make a secure donation. It also has resources, so it lists our distribution dates. If you are in need or you know someone in need, you can let them know that on our website they'll find those dates, or they can certainly give us a call.
Perfect.
Yes.
Fantastic. Thank you both very much.
This was
Thank
great.
you.
Congratulations, champ.
Thank you.
Right.
Thanks, truly, thanks for the passion that you guys bring to this. It's
100%.
incredibly
Eye-opening.
important work that you're doing that is so under the radar, but so incredibly valuable. So thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome.
This was great.
Join us next time. You never know where Jaclyn and I might end up and in what situations we may find ourselves.
That's right.